Wow, this would be historic. So, both Elon Musk and Coinbase CEO have now proposed putting all US spending on blockchain. This means $6.9 trillion of US spending per year would be placed on a decentralized ledger. What does this mean? Let us explain. And we're not going to go into depth, but I'm sure anyone that is, part of the crypto industry understand how blockchain works, how, blockchain is revolutionary. You cannot forge anything, right? Everything is transparent, and that's the beauty of it. And now you're seeing the likes of Elon Musk and Coinbase CEO, and specifically Elon Musk, who has connection, very, very close and a connection to the Trump administration. Could this really become a reality? Because of course, these guys want, the United States and crypto innovation to, thrive and, to go to the masses. And could this really become a reality? Imagine we live in a world where, the U.S. spending is all out there on the blockchain. Anyone can view it. And, in terms of people that have questions or, concerns in the past, their questions or concerns could literally be answered right then and there. If numbers did not make sense beforehand, now they are, because you can literally track it right on the blockchain itself. This would be massive, like huge, for the crypto space. But do let me know in the comments down below what you guys think and whether or not you think this becomes a reality in the short, term coming up. But welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Of course, to the XRP community. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all your support. Looking across the board, again, as we are going into Sunday morning, and the market is looking good so far. A lot of green across the board over the last 24 hours, and I'm sure no one's really complaining. But yeah, in terms of getting excited and jumping around, I think we still need to kind of settle down. We need to look for some confirmations, but of course, a green day never really hurts. We need to remember, we are in a weekend. On the weekends, manipulation does tend to occur more because, of course, CME futures are closed. But again, I'm sure no one's really complaining right now. As far as XRP's price is concerned, it's up 3.2% in USD comparative. Price currently sitting at $2.47, up 3% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap at $143 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about $3.4 billion. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So on-chain real-world assets are gaining traction as BlackRock and JP Morgan push tokenization. Analysts predict, total value locked could hit $50 billion just this year alone. A major shift for crypto, something we've been talking about for quite some time, and I think we are really seeing that shift taking place, which of course is historic to say the least. But moving forward, look at this, Coinbase on the SEC task force roadmap. So they say this is where the real change and impact has been taking root so far. This is incredibly optimistic, and I've said this to you guys before in the update a few days back when this roadmap really was originally announced. This is revolutionary. People wanted this. People wanted clarity. People wanted fairness, and now that is really becoming a reality. And a lot of people are happy about this, and I think this could be a major shift for the entire industry. So a lot of people are feeling confident, as to what's really going to happen. And as innovation really is going to thrive, you need to see these types of clarities and, roadmaps such as, the crypto task force that the SEC, have launched. This is what you want to see, and it's happening. So, they say we need clear legislation to pass on stablecoins, market structures, and the crypto task force announcement. Amazing stuff happening, of course. Moving forward, look at this. Ripple's CTO forecasts huge institutional adoption of XRP is imminent. The inside scoop is here. The XRP ledger, DeFi is on the verge of exploding. We're about to see unprecedented XRP buying from banks. And again, of course, the Moon Boys get overly excited sometimes, but obviously, the puzzle pieces, remember, we talk about confirmation, right? We need to look for confirmation. We need to look for puzzle pieces coming together. And if you've been noticing what's happening with the, global mass adoption from institutional governments, towards the blockchain industry, it's just at a level that, we have never seen in the past. So, times like this, people used to pray for back in the day, and we're really living that right now. So, beforehand, we never, so, we talk about super cycle every single time. The super cycle term is not new. We've been talking about this since last bull market. And usually people be like, why would this time be different? We need to understand last few cycles in the history of crypto, you never saw institutional adoption or in general Bitcoin demand as high as it is this time around. And not even just Bitcoin, as we are seeing ETFs being introduced, and a potential of ETF approval taking place soon. If that happens, this just changes the game. You're seeing so much money coming into towards crypto markets like it has never before. So this really just changes everything. And the super cycle conversation doesn't seem too unrealistic or out of the blue at that point. So puzzle pieces are definitely aligning, and I could not be more excited as to what's coming. But look at this. Tokenization is going to overtake the U.S. economy. Cash is going the way of the beeper. I'm not suggesting in this post that it is good or bad, but it's coming. And again, tokenization is coming. There's no questioning about that, because these governments, these massive institution asset managers are realizing the potential of blockchain industry, how it gets rid of a lot of junk that we have in our day-to-day life. When it comes to finance, it just changes the game, and I think we're seeing a huge shift taking place right now, for that, and tokenization is at the forefront of this. But let's really take a look at what's happening with XRP's price right now going into Sunday morning. So I did mention this in my H-bar update. If you did end up watching it, the dominance is pulling down quite sharply. Again, a great sign. But again, in terms of getting excited, I think it's not a time to be getting excited, because dominance is still quite high. Obviously, if we drop below 61% for dominance, make our way back down to the likes of 59.9%, then we could be having a different conversation depending on what BTC does. And speaking about Bitcoin is still not showing us the types of moves that we want to see, to be quite frank with you. And I've been saying this, and I'll say it again. You want to see the price of Bitcoin get above $98,000 key resistance, turn that into support, and then break out of 102K. That's the level that I'm looking at. Then we could be getting excited. But as of now, of course, we've been seeing major amounts of fake outs, a lot of manipulation within the crypto space, which of course is having an impact on the broader market. But as of now, those are some factors that I need to keep in mind. And we also need to keep in mind that we're in a weekend more manipulation than usual. So let's see how it plays out going into Monday. Looking at XRP's price though, let's kind of take a look at it on the hourly time frame. XRP's price is looking really, really good right now. And I'm going to be quite frank with you on that. You're looking at the price wanting to break towards the upside, especially get back into 23.6, a very, very important level for the price of XRP. And it's looking like it wants to get there. But right now, obviously, the buying pressure is not as, where it was before. Manipulation quite high right now for the crypto market, which of course is having an impact on the altcoins, including XRP. But in terms of a recovery standpoint, it is looking really, really good, and I'm really impressed with what we're seeing. And if Bitcoin were to make its way back up to the 98K mark and dominance does fall down, I think this could really be that push that we're looking for back into 23.6, which will take us into the all-time high territory. If you guys have been following my channel, you guys know this red zone, which is a 23.6. I treat this as an all-time high territory. We can having conversations about all-time highs in this zone is not unrealistic to be thinking about. So liking what I'm seeing here, it's showing a lot of great momentum, but you want to see this retest into the 23.6, which we're getting very close to. It's about a move of about 4.23% from where we currently are, but one step at a time. Obviously, as I stated to you guys before, as far as Bitcoin is concerned, it's not anything to be getting overly excited about. Yes, dominance is going down. Bitcoin did see a little bit of a bounce over the last 24 hours, but still, we need more confirmation in order for us to kind of, get excited about whether or not this is a reversal indeed. But let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.